Dave?
Nights that keep you hopeful?
Well, they're really hopeful when you have 3 rookies. You have 7 rookies in the lineup and 3 rookies score. That's a good thing. It's not just that they scored. Like the way Krause played tonight, that's a big man's game. That he's a real good player and is going to become a better player. But that was the best game he's played in the NHL so far, and it's good to see him get rewarded with. He got the belt. He got his first assist. Got in a fight, so it was a good night for him.
The very first shift, too.
He puck dropped, and he led the charge for us. Exactly what we were hoping for out of that line, and that line was really good for us.
If you know starting him was all it took, you would have done it a long time ago?
Credit that one. Noah Brown should get credit for that one. We were talking about who we're going to start, and that was his pick, so that's credit to Noah Brown.
That whole first period, Dave, 19 hits is what they had there. You get the 2 goals up on the score, but it's more the way you played the whole 20 minutes.
Yeah,
isn't
it was just north-south, just real hard. They're a high-skill team, and they've got 3 lines of real good skills. So if you let them free will and play, they can be an effective team. So they have lots of shots from outside. Schmidt had to make 2 or 3 real good saves for us, but for the most part, we were pretty solid.
Dave, was this a game that was building, to give your young players opportunity, but for them to capitalize on it? Could you see this trending coming
I don't
this
know
way?
if you ever see it coming, but you hope, the young players have been moving the right direction. Like all of them from where they were the first 5 games to where they are, we're in between 25 and 30 now. That's just the evolution of young players, especially good young players. And you see it in Krause and Chychrun and Dvorak. D'Angelo came back in tonight, played a real strong game for us. So that's what we're hoping for. We need to get these young players up and going, but as well as have our veterans kind of lead the charge for us. So Schmidt's a key for that. But it was, we need to. Everybody's got to do their part. That's what we're trying to push to.
A little bit of a shakeup. Obviously, you're losing Max with injury, but to take out Anthony and Michael Stone, what was your thought process with that?
Just we wanted to play a harder kind of game.
I know your thoughts on Anthony, but with Michael, maybe you hadn't seen that edge that you.
Well, he's been all right, but not to Mike's standards yet. I really think coming back from the injury is a big part of it. He missed a lot of time in a major injury, so he's continued to push through. But we felt like we missed Anthony's puck moving back there a little bit, and that's why we made the change tonight.
What can be the benefit for Duclair this time off?
Recognize when he gets in there, he's got to do some things to help the group win, which is with him. He's got to make plays. He's a talented player that whether it's to make a play to create an opportunity or make a play to get a puck out or make a play to score a goal. That's his greatest attributes. So we can see a little more of that, and he'll get up and going.
You mentioned the rookies. Brendan Perlini obviously gets his payoff in game number 4.
Yeah, just if you could have drawn up the kind of goal that you think he was going to get, that would probably be right out of, he scored some down in the American League like that, just in the middle of that slot, and grabs it and rips it, and so it's good to get him on the board. He's a good young player. I'm interested to see where he is. Give him the 25 games we're talking about too. So, and he'll get some opportunity now with Max down for a little while. So, Perlini hopefully can get on a roll.
He's a little lost in a 4-1 game, but I think Mike's made 40 saves now in 5 of his last 10 games.
I'm not even going to go there with NHL stats. I've been looking at them for every game, and they're not even close. So I have my own, but I bet you there's 10 to 12 shots a game that come from outside that they dump at him, that the shot clock goes up. So I'm not even going to go there with the shot clock. He made 3 or 4 great saves tonight, and he's getting some work. But some of the shot clock, especially at home here, hasn't been very accurate, I don't think. That's just my take on it.
Do you have an update on Connor Murphy, Dave?
Still getting looked at upper body day to day. We'll see where he is in the morning.
Can you speak to us about losing Max and moving forward without him?
He's a good young player for us and dynamic player. We have to go by him. People get people injured. Max is a key guy for us, and it's unfortunate to lose a key guy, but it's going to be opportunity for other people, and we just have to make the best of it.
To play with 5 most of the game seemed to not desirable, but seemed to
No,
be
they hung in
looking
there. They hung in there. They did a good job, really good job, especially some of that, you got Oliver and Goligoski jumping back and left to right a few times. That makes the game a little tougher. So those veteran guys did a real good job for us.